Hi, hello my dear children. I hope all of you are staying safe. In this session, we are going to continue chapter 6, triangles. And we are going to discuss and learn about basic proportionality theorem. And the short form of this theorem is BPT. And it is also named by the Greek mathematician Thales. So it is also called as Thales theorem. Okay children, now let us discuss about the statement. If a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle, what is given? If a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle. So when you draw a line parallel to one side of a triangle, what does the line do? It will intersect the other two sides, isn't it children? So what if a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect the other two sides? Isn't it children? So here ABC is the triangle and we have drawn the line DE parallel to the one side. There are three sides in this triangle: AB, BC, AC. Isn't it children? So we have selected this base BC and we have drawn the line DE parallel to BC. So what does the line do here? It is intersecting the other two sides. This is the base BC. The other two sides are AB and AC. And it is intersecting the other two sides in two distinct points. Distinct means what children? Different. So it is intersecting AB at D and the side AC at E. That's the meaning of the statement up to this. Okay, what? If a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect the other two sides in distinct points. So distinct point means different points. You understood? So this is given. So if it is drawn like that, what happens? The other two sides are divided in the same ratio. What is the meaning of same ratio? Proportional. That is why this theorem is called as basic proportionality theorem. Same ratio means what children? Proportional. Isn't it? Already we have learned about this proportionality when we were discussing about the conditions for similar triangles. Isn't it? So what you have to prove? The other two sides are divided in the same ratio. Okay. So up to this it is given. So in the theorem, when you are reading the statement of the theorem, we have to discuss about what is given and what we have to prove. That only you have to select. Okay children. So in this statement, it is given we have a triangle ABC and there are three sides and we are drawing one line parallel to, we are drawing a line parallel to one side of the triangle. So when you are drawing a line parallel to one side, what does it do? It will intersect the other two sides in distinct points. Have you understood what is given? Now, sorry, what you have to prove? The other two sides are divided in the same ratio. Have you understood children? So when we are drawing like that, it is intersecting AB at D and AE at E. So there are two parts. Now AB is divided into two parts. What are the two parts? AD and DB. And the other two, the AC is divided also into two parts. AE and EC. AD is one line segment, DB is one line segment, AE is one line segment, EC is line segment, one another line segment. Okay, so divided in the same ratio means what? AD by DB should be equal to AE by EC. That only we have to prove. Have you understood, children? So, first, in the book, it is given, it's not given in order. Whenever you are writing a theorem or proving a question based on this theorem or any theorem, you have to write in an order. So, first you have to write given, what is given in the statement. Second, you have to write what we have to prove. That's the second step. And third, you have to write for proving that what are the constructions you have to do. That is the third step. And the fourth step only. So first step, you have to draw the figure. Second step, what is given. Third step, what you have to prove. Fourth step, construction. And fifth step, proof. Have you understood? You have to write these steps. Then only marks will be given in CBSE. Okay. Half mark for the figure, half mark for given, half mark for to prove, half mark for construction. So 2 marks for these steps and 2 marks for the proof. Okay, children. So now let us write what is given. What is given? First point. ABC is a triangle. Isn't it, children? Now, second point. What we have done? Draw. That is DE. It is not draw. DE is parallel to BC. It is also given. Isn't it, children? Then, third point. What does DE do? It intersects the other 2 sides in distinct points. So, you have to write the third point as DE intersects AB at D and next side is what? AC at E. So, these are the 3 points given. Okay, children. Next step. This is the first step, figure. Then, second step, given. Now, the third step. You have to prove. What you have to prove? You have to prove what? AD by DB. These 2 ratios are equal. AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. So, second step over. Third step over. Now, the fourth step, construction. So, the first, for proving these 2 ratios are equal, we have to do constructions. So, what are the constructions? First, you should join this BE and this CD. So, let us join. So B is joined. Now next you have to join this CD. Is it clear, children? So first you have to write join B and CD. Okay, now next construction. You have to draw two perpendiculars. Okay, from D and from E. Why? Because we have to find the area of the triangle ADE. For that we are going to use the formula half into base into height. Okay, so we need the altitude, the height. That is why we are drawing the perpendicular. So this is one perpendicular. This is another perpendicular. Okay, children. Now let us name this as DM and EN. So draw DM perpendicular to AE and EN perpendicular to AD. Is it clear, children? So we have written the 4 steps. First figure, second given, third prove to prove, fourth constructions. I think you might have understood up to this. Okay, children, proof of this theorem we will see in the next session. Thank you, children. God bless you.